What's going on, guys? It's your boy Doncep D5, baby, coming to you live with another one. Another marvelous, spectacular live stream, baby. Shout out to Stunner for the partial intro, man. We're going crazy today. I'm on demon time right off the rip. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Appreciate everybody that's pulling up. If you're new, make sure you hydrate the like button, hydrate that subscribe button, and let's get straight into it. As you can see, the title of this live stream today is called Another One. DJ Khaled voice, another one. Stunner Breezy voice, another one. Why do I say that? Don, why are you saying another one? Your boy DCA Don is back, baby. Huh? What are we doing here, man? Today is the day, and I need a buddy address. What up? I'm going to go post it on Twitter tonight. Make sure that you're active when I post, when I'm going to need this buddy address. And then whenever you do that, I'm going to pick somebody, and it's going to be simple as that. I might need a couple buddy addresses. So if you want to make sure that you can get picked, it might be under this video. Who knows? Who knows what it's going to be? Who knows what we say? But I want you to be attentive. Now let's talk about things, man. Don, why are you trying to do another one? Why are you trying to do another DCA? Why are you trying to buy it 25 cents? Why are you trying to buy it a quarter, Don? What is up with this drip thing? What are you doing this for? You look crazy. Some call it exit liquidity. I call it profit. I was watching a video and they said a very good line. The profit is made at the point of purchase. 25-cent drip. So much upside. The low, 22-cent drip. 3 cents. The high, $197. I mean, I'm willing to take my chances. I am a betting man. And this isn't financial advice. Don't listen to my advice, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing for sure. I'm happy to put my money in the drip. Oh man, and it's gonna happen tonight, and then it's gonna happen tomorrow, and then the next day, and the next day. I'm not done. I'm not done. Listen, if you play around, you will get left. You feel me? If you play around, you're gonna get left, and I'm not getting left. I'm seeing Stunner Breezy buying more Max wallets. So why wouldn't I go get another one? I'm seeing so many people buy more drip, so why wouldn't I go get more drip? Why wouldn't I? I'm trying to go crazy right now because at the end of the day, I understand that 25-cent drip isn't going to be here forever. You know what I mean? We are one announcement away from this thing being 30 cents and above, and this is pure profit right there. So to me, I think it's a good buy. It might not be a good buy to you. That's why I'm buying. That's why you're not buying. You know what I mean? Hence why that's happening. But if you are buying, shout out to you. High five. We getting it. You feel me? You feel me? We're not playing no games. We're not playing no games. So I want to talk about something else though, because speaking of another one, there will never be another one of these. Okay. And when I say that, I mean opportunity in drip. There's never going to be an opportunity like this again. You understand that the reason that this is happening is because, quote unquote, missing utility or whatever, right? Okay. So now when the utility is out, you're never going to have this chance again. Like these X's are never happening again. Once they happen, it's over because the whole hype about it, the whole reason is done. The utility's out. At worst, it'll have a new floor. And that's what's so crazy about this predicament that we're in. We're just looking for a new floor. Because if you understand the power of drip, like we always talk about, and how a stable price of drip is amazing, no matter what the price is, that if we get a new floor, it's an increase of what we got. That is a whole new level of money making, bro. You just earned 1% daily on something that appreciated in price, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's a quarter. People are looking at me like I'm dumb. That's crazy. But I'm down for that. I'm down to go back for that. And if I lose money on this, I'm down for that too. Like it is what it is. It's a risk that I'm willing to take. But man, I doubt that I'll lose money on this, man. And I almost can guarantee that this is going to be another great decision, just like it has been for the past 16, 17 months, DCAing in the drip. Simple as that, bro. That's why I'm going to DCA again. Yes. So for everybody that is so confused about why people keep buying drip, let me enlighten you. It's still paying. The thing that you think has been the end of the world because you're still looking at the numbers, it's still paying. That's why people are still involved. People are still earning that 1%. No matter what you say, it's still going to pay. And that's a fact. That's not me trying to big up drip. I'm not here sitting there trying to come up with things that aren't true for drip. I'm talking about facts. Now, is it going to last forever? I can't say that. I don't know what forever is. We not going to last forever. But I can tell you, it hasn't had any wrongdoing, hasn't been up. And once Drip Drop Jaw comes out, people don't understand like the opportunity that you have right now. And it's crazy because opportunity cost, bro. People are really willing to give up so much, but sometimes you're not willing enough to give up enough, you know? Like you got to have a risk tolerance, bro, with opportunity. Because at the end of the day, bro, if you play it safe, you'll get a safe reward. You play a high risk, you're going to get a high risk reward. But you got to be able to move and you got to know when your risk tolerance like I don't understand how drip is going down in price and people are still having the same risk tolerance. You know what I mean? It's like it's not even at where people used to be paying for it. So it's like, bro, the fact that you don't even see an opportunity here is crazy to me. But that's great for me though, because I do. Or maybe it might be bad for me. Well, sorry. In y'all eyes, it might be bad for me. For me, I know it's not bad for me because I'm literally doing the numbers. So I know it's great for me. But for anybody that's on the outside looking in, man, I really just want you to really look at this drip situation and really understand it. Because I think that only reason that you're not in it or you're not putting more time into it and putting more money into it and putting more effort into hydrating and doing all that is because you just don't understand it. Because to me, once I started understanding it, like the day I got in, I was like, oh, well, all this wasting money that I'm doing, why am I wasting money when I can just save it? And I did it through the worst time. I did it, well, not technically the worst time, but well, technically the worst time when it was going down because I was always catching a falling knife in a sense, right? Catching a falling knife, catching a falling knife. But once we hit where we hit at the bottom, now it's like great. And now we're getting so much more drip at these prices. So it's like you can buy so much time right now. And if you don't have the Dripify calculator, I'm not even trying to like do this whole plug in and try to, but like you need to go check that out. Seriously. Like the Dripify calculator, if you can really like look and see like, okay, in 30 days and 60 days of just hydrating, what can this be for me? Do a year of hydrating. Just do it and see what happens. Just see what happens. But it's crazy to me because people want to just talk about the first. People are so worried about just doing it once. But once you do it once, you got to do it again and again and again. Because remember, you're here for the long term. If you're here for the long term, I don't know. I'm here for the long term. So I can only speak for me. But when I did it the first time, I want to do it again and then I'm gonna do it again. And that's why this is called another one because I want to do it again and again and again and again and again. And I want to make sure that I can put myself in predicament. So now I can move over to the animal farm and I can really go heavy into the pig pen, go into the dog pound. These APRs are gonna be insane. I want to see what the farms are hitting for. I'm trying to hit the next level of the ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? But right now, to me personally, and I don't know what's gonna happen in the future. So take this with a grain of salt but or a pinch of salt, a little bit more than a grain. I would say that drip is primed to do the most X's in this ecosystem, just based off of price, based off of where we are. And I don't know if that's true, but I do believe that because we were at 25 cents, 22 cents, we're at 25 cents right now. It's crazy that we could do a 10x. Like a 10x is $2.50, bro. And then for pigs to 10x, that's like 200, what's that, like $250, which is, I still can believe happening easily. But what I'm trying to say is the amount of effort it'll take for drip to 10x versus pigs is crazy different. Like it doesn't really take as much capital because of how much the price is at right now, you know? So it's crazy to me that people literally witness this thing at 5, 10, $15 and it's crazy. People just don't remember their point of purchase. And that's where the profit is made, man. But you know, what do I know? I mean, I'm just giving you my perspective on how I feel about this stuff. What I think that you should do if you're on the fence, I think you should really study, bro. Study drip. You know what I'm saying? I think you should study it. I think you should study it. I think you should really understand, like, yo, what am I missing out on? Or why am I not getting in? Or what is the problem? What am I scared about? You know, like, why are you on the fence? This is what I just want to know for anybody that isn't involved with drip or isn't interested in getting in drip. What is it about it that you don't like? Because when you start talking about finance and just the fact of banking, period, I don't know a better place that have my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you put $5,000 anywhere, I don't know a place that's giving you a better return than drip. And that's just a fact. That's just a fact. Now, I don't know if it's because it's the crypto thing. Maybe that's why. But to me, numbers is numbers, and this thing is trusted, man. And I do have a higher risk tolerance. I do have a way of just being able to, but I'm using risk capital as well. And that's another thing. Don't go in here and be emotional. I feel like because there's really nothing to be emotional about unless your emotions are happy. Like, I don't know what's there to be all sad and all bickering about. There's nothing to bicker about. Seriously, like, drip works. Long as drip is working, you're straight. It's as simple as that. Long as drip works, you're straight. So make sure you continue to have a positive mindset when you're going into this because you're dealing with your money right now. You don't want to be in here with a negative mindset. You don't want to be in here fudding. You don't want to be in here doing all this other stuff. Focus on what you're supposed to be focused on. Focus on getting another one. Focus on doing whatever buy you just made, make another one. Do whatever you got to do to get another one because at the end of the day, you're doubling down into yourself. You're doubling down into an investment for you. And you got to think about your future self, bro, for real. You really have to be able to put your gratification on the side, delay it, and really understand, all right, what's worth it? What's worth buying? What's worth really spending money on? What are we doing here? Because at the end of the day, drip is going to pay you. It's your money. It's just about you just utilizing it correctly and just making sure that you get as much drip as possible, man. So if you're looking at 25-cent drip and you're like, man, I got it, but I'd rather go test out something else. Do you, but just understand sometimes opportunity costs, man. Just understand that, man. So look, I don't got too much else to say, but other than this, I'm ready to DCA, man. And if you want to make sure you could be a potential team member, or I want to join your team in a sense, I'm going to be making a tweet. So make sure that you go follow me on Twitter at DonSevD5. Make sure you hydrate the like button, hydrate that subscribe button, and we're going to definitely be back on another one. If I make the buy tonight, we'll probably go live again tonight, and we'll probably get turned. And then what happens when I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? You know what's gonna happen when I'm lit, and I'm just happy. So it's gonna be really lit, man. I can't wait. But regardless of the fact, man, enjoy the holidays. Everybody be safe, man. Do what you gotta do and get ready, bro. Because when Forex Shark comes out, it's not a drill. It's not a drill. It's your boy Crypto down here at Don Sip DeFi, and I'll catch you on the next one.